Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're okay. In today's video, I'm gonna give you my Greg build I'm using for bossing content. Requirement for sure is having the Greg gun fully upgraded. Here's a little screenshot to show you the difference between the basic version and the fully upgraded version of the gun. If you don't have it fully maxed out already, this is a pretty easy gun to upgrade since it's like a starter gun in the game, so you can have everything and every part in a like normal mode with a high percentage drop chance. I choose to go for the Greg build and try to upgrade it as much as possible because I tend to think that the Massacre build it's pretty good, but for future high-end content it might be harder to play, and keeping the loop in order to having the DPS running is gonna be such a pain if you don't have a healer or anything, and this build rely more on just shooting, and you can manage to actually sacrifice less life to make the DPS, the constant DPS running. It's gonna be lower DPS though than the Massacre, but it's pretty good DPS still. Anyway, let's not waste more time and let's dive into this. First thing you wanna know is the bombs damage are actually equal to the damage of your bullet. So like for example, if I'm doing 14k damage to the ads, then I'm gonna do 14k with each bombs. If I'm doing a weak point damage, 56k damage, then the bombs are gonna make 56,000 damage. And if I manage to actually trigger the bombs on a critical damage, then all the bombs are gonna make a critical damage. This was for me the main thing you need to know. I choose to focus on and commit to the critical hit rate because the higher my chance of landing a critical hit is, the greater is the chance that my bomb will also result in a critical hit. For the Greg basic bonuses, we're looking for Farium 80k, we're looking for crit hit rate because we saw that we need hit rate. We're looking for weak point damage, and then for the last one you want either Colossus or crit hit damage. I'd rather go maybe for crit hit damage, but since I managed to get firstly a gold Colossus maxed out, then I'm gonna stick to this one. For the Greg build, you want to use mental focus to stack up your damage. Sharp precision shot should have been the best in slot, but unfortunately it is not working with tactical rifle since you have to, it says pulling the trigger, and it's not working like that with tactical rifle, which is why I don't use it. So mental focus it is. We're using insight focus to boost the firearm critical damage. Could have go for edge shooting, but the thing is you're gonna lose firearm 80k and I don't want that. For also boosting our critical damage, we're going concentration priority and also better concentration, and for the critical hit rate we're going for better insight and a little bit inside the wing point insight too. Instead of wing point insight, we could have go for have aiming. That require one more reset. Thing is, I'm looking for crit hit rate still, but in case this gets nerfed, then we might go for have aiming instead of it. Alright, now for the Descendant module. For the boss build, I'm choosing to go for first massive chunkification. There is not much reason for that. The main point is to actually sacrifice faster your life at the beginning of the encounter to reach under 50% health to trigger the tightrope module. The Predator Instinct module, Transcendent module, should have been the best in slot for this build, but unfortunately it is a tactical rifle and it's not working also with Greg. I'm using nothing for skill damage. We don't want any skill damage in this build because it's a firearm orientated build. What we want though is to still loop the first skill, increase sensory, which is why we go for maximize duration, skill extension, MP conversion, and nimble finger. Also battle of stamina, which is giving us a bit of skill duration and some HP. Mine is not upgraded at all because it will break another build, so I'm gonna let it like that. And with this, I wasn't able to loop, but if you put any mod, I'm just saying any mod, focus, then you will have the skill cooldown benefit on it. You will be then able to loop your increased sensory skill, like mine got 9.8 seconds cooldown and 9.8 second duration. For the rest of the modules, you want to slot Shoot Focus, which is actually the first and the only Descendant module we have that boosts our firearm ATK in a rare. It is not lootable, you have to actually combine modules, purple modules, to actually get it, so good luck if you don't have it. Next, you want to slot increase HP and shield conversion I'm using. This will enable you to reach the capstone of 30k defense. We had a pretty strong discussion about that on my Discord, about the fact that after 30k defense, the damage decrease is it's worthless. So just reach and aim for 30k. There's no point going higher than that actually. For the reactor, you want skill cooldown and skill duration up, gold. The reactor actually doesn't matter because we are not doing any skill damage. So it can be a purple one, it can be a toxic one, it can be anything as long as you have cooldown and duration up, gold, then you're good. Alright, now for the components. I choose to go for two different sets to get the effect from the first tier sets. Both sets give critical hit rate, which is what we are looking for. From each set, I took the part that provide me max HP and defense. I managed to actually get lucky, and on the veteran marksman memory I managed to get defense and defense on the substats, which give me a increased boost to reach the 30k defense. And if you manage to get defense on the processor too, then you can decrease the shield conversion module on the ultimate Gley to increase the increase HP module to get you more health. My sets are not perfect. I need to farm maybe for new roles and better roles. Those take some time because they only come from outpost drop. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any question, feel free to ask in the comment down below. I will also put the link of my Discord in the description, so feel free to join and ask any question on it. I wish you a good day and bye bye.